I mean, when you got a game like this, it's hard to stay away. You know what I mean? Super Auto Pets. They added emojis to this game, question mark, and then, of course, run the casino. Start prediction. Will NL get 6 wins or more? Yes? No. We'll run that for 1 minute, and then hello to YouTube as well. Put me on, we're on pay to win. Put me on free to play. Dude, there's what? Today's like December 27th. There's 4 more days or something for a game to come out to compete with Super Auto Pets for Game of the Year. Be that extra arms. Otherwise, it's #1 with a bullet. I don't think that could, like, what could possibly beat it? The answer is nothing. Inscription's pretty good. Inscription's like a more important game. Super Auto Pets, though, probably like one of the best games ever made. Super Mario 64, legit an incredible game, no doubt about that. Cut me down in my prime, though. Valheim Bros punching the wall right now, so true. Okay, we do want a giraffe. This is actually like a cracked shop. First, I think we got to do it like this. Buy. Feed your mosquito. Roll once. It's not a hedgehog build, okay? SM64 kind of short. That's the thing, is like back in the 90s, man, 1996, you could get away with that. You know, you could charge $60 for a game that's 22 minutes long, and like people would just eat it up. But consumers nowadays, like, they're way more aware of that kind of stuff. So like we don't get baited as easily. Yummy. No. Yes, but not for this round. One more roll. Ooh. You know what? It's a weird one. Give me this freaky little rat at the front, though. Remember when Mirror's Edge got torn apart for being 8 hours long? Dude, honestly, like a lot of... Oh, look at this. Rat v. Rat. Like, people can like whatever they like in video games. That doesn't bother me in the slightest. But I always find, like, the things that people complain about the most in video games, on average, are, like, completely irrelevant to me. Most, I won't say all the time, but much of the time. Like, the big one, a game, like, not having enough length to justify, like, its price tag is actually, like, highly bullish. You're gonna kill your own blowfish, man. Because in a lot of the situations, you get like 5 hours, you start playing Far Cry, and you go, whoa, this is like the greatest game I've ever played in my life. And then they run out of set pieces, and they're like, I don't know, fucking take your gun over to this place and shoot it up 40 times in a row, scattered across a map, and then you're like, I don't want to play this anymore because I'm bored. But you feel like... Well, I mean, I've given up on this one, but like there have been times in my life where I felt compelled, you know? Oh, I got 15 hours into Far Cry. Well, Far Cry is not 40 hours long, but I got 5 hours into Far Cry. I stopped having fun 3 hours ago, but I gotta finish the game. Otherwise, those first 15 hours were like a complete waste. This is not what I want. This is what I want. Okay, we're already at 4 wins. You should have garlic if you're sticking around. You don't have to be here anymore, but I'm not really like a swan boy this late in the game. Honestly, I'm just gonna keep feeding you. Like, that's why, like, the length of a game doesn't determine how much you play it. Like, the fun of a game determines how much you play it. Super Mario 64, 22 minutes long. I played it for 15 hours last week or something. Something ridiculous, right? Yeah, do it. Freeze them. Super Auto Pets? I mean, nobody even knows what is the length of Super Auto Pets. 10 minutes? Well, I played 10 minutes, you know, like 1,200 times or something like that at this point. Okay, that's a strong team. I'm not letting it get us down. They got good scaling. You should exist. You should go. You should stay. You should go to... You know what? For now, why don't you go to level 2? And then I'm gonna get freaky with it. You're already scaling. I'm gonna do it like this. That's how you get freaky with it in this household. Okay, wait. Let me walk me through my thought process. I thought that I had already given the chocolate to the mosquito when I gave it to the giraffe. As a result, I now realize that was very foolhardy, and I have sold my level 3 because I thought that the mosquito was going to be a level 3. Okay, we just had to wait a little longer. Nothing went wrong. Just shut up. You're fine. Get over it. Okay, we want a tiger to stick around. Skunk's got to grab it first. Just take a little Zushi. Believers already get paid out. That's crazy, man. I'm thinking we can do like a tiger leopard build here. Maybe Malf's right. Maybe sniping's the name of the game. You were running 2 flies. Oh my god. It's never been more satisfying to just completely crap on somebody's game. 2 flies? Like, have some respect for your audience, man. I mean, your fellow gamer, I should say. Nah. I want to see more tigers. I want to see another leopard. Thank you. We'll get another skunk, too. And the giraffe's got to go. But for now, as long as we got HP, it's serving us a little benefit. Oh, when you snipe the turkey. You gotta love it, man. You gotta love it. It's doing some great stuff. Yes. Yes. No giraffe. It's going home soon. Just saw a milk pre-roll ad on your stream. Sad. Dude, we sniped their fish. This is cracked. Look, I don't mind milk advertising. Like, beats the U.S. Army ads you usually get inundated with. +2? Oh, thank you. You shouldn't have. Ooh, level 2 leopard. You know what? Okay, finally. We'll sell this. Give you one of these. She tossed me a quick apple. Our tiger might get sniped. That's a risk I'm willing to take. What happened? I'm not cracked. I'm not cracked. That was close, man. Roll me. Honestly, stake me. I've been experimenting with this meta for quite some time. Weak unit plus stake up at the front. Take some melon for now. Just give me some more tigers, dude. Just give me some more tigers. Ooh, it seems so. Leopard win is always fun. That's always a fun time. Okay. That was a fun one, man. That's the freedom you get when you win early. We pay out the believers. We run the prediction back. I still love experimenting in this game, man. Nothing feels better than getting to 6 wins and then looking at your shop and seeing something ridiculous and being like, now's the time. Now's the time. Sure, let's do it. Level 2 goat, a chicken. Try to fit a dragon in there, even though there's obviously no space. That's the way to do it, man. Be the Danish underdogs. Must be the hockey team. Oh. We're chilling. Okay, that's a draw. Oh, man. 4 ants. Okay. Certainly strange. We just don't... Look. I wish that was a B, but I'll take it. Giraffe scaling win. What the fuck? So true. So true. Big plays. Small plays. Okay, fair enough. I'm Danish and we have a hockey team. There's a couple Danish NHLers. Lars Ehler. He's a guy. In many ways. That came out so weird. He's just a dude. So true. Okay, one of these. How about a little honey badger? I don't like anything here, but an ant with meat. We'll take it. Lars Eller? Dude, I hate to admit this, but I was like a hockey fan, you know, when I was younger, but I had no idea what I was talking about. You know the type. And after the Habs 2010 playoff run, when they traded Yaroslav Halak and they got Lars Eller in return, I was like, this has got to be considered one of the worst trades in the history of hockey. First off, you traded the better goalie. I mean, that Carey Price guy is a bum. Like, sure, he might blossom into a goalie that has some merit associated with him, but Halak's already like the greatest goalie in Habs history. Come on, man. Like, this is so rude. It's legit rude what you're doing here. You know what? This is what I think about you. Anyway, so, like, that's got to be one of the sports takes that is aged the funniest, is thinking that they picked the wrong goalie. But anyway, that's a long time ago. Okay, we want a swan. I know I just gave you a B, but, you know, the right decision is the right decision. You're probably not long for this world. This is a double freeze. I think it's a very good double freeze opportunity. Why don't you take one of these? Because you're gone next. You could probably try a kangaroo, but I ain't sweating it. Maybe we pill a Scampy next turn. This team is kind of ass, but I'm telling you, the Ox just by itself is so good. Like, it's good enough that I actually hate it. Oops. Get pilled? I'm still going to keep these two Sons of Guns frozen, man. I don't care. I'm sick. Yes? Next time? Take one of these. This is a value team. That's exactly what's happening here. This is a value team. No sweat. Some small sweating. You piece. Secret Bumblebee. So true. So true. Okay, the ant might not live forever. You gotta pill it in front of the Ox. Dude, what are you doing? Like, what's wrong with you? Honestly, like, were it not for the fact that this was an incredible turn for us either way, I would be so cheesed right now. Okay, slight redemption. We're gonna... Oh, you know what? Forget that redemption, dude. We'll just pill a snail next to it. Look at this. Holy cow. That's... I mean, we got +6/+6 on all of our units. That seems pretty solid. I love an Ox, man. Like, look at this thing. It's so it's too strong. The Ox needs to get, like, half melon armor. I know it doesn't make any sense, but, like... It's too good. Like, it's so good, I almost feel like I gotta stop running it. Because otherwise people are gonna be like, yeah, he won, but he used an Ox, so, like, big deal. It's time. Pill the swan. You got rid of my honey badger, you piece! Yeah, well, nevertheless. Five wins. I mean, I think you could roll a para behind the Ox and get, like, that'd be pretty hot. Freeze me for a second. Yeah, I'm kind of looking for a pill. Like, I'll be honest with you. Like, I kind of, like this ant, but the time has come. That's kind of sick. This is probably not worth it in, like, any capacity, but... I mean, even a kangaroo would probably pop there, but just give this a shot for a second. Because you can always move this guy around. You could always have him be a second swan. Or a second skunk. Well, there goes my parrot, but that's okay. Owned. I'm owned. I'm not owned, we draw. It's okay, ox me. Ooh. Skunk me? Skunk me? I'll take another ox, but like I'd like to see if there was either a skunk or a parrot first. A skunk! You shouldn't have. And then a tiger? What the heck? Freeze me. This is a squad, man. What the hell? As Chiblee is known to say, what the hell? I mean, if you bet on doubt, like you made your own bed, honestly. Okay, so how does it work? You need a... You want a tiger behind a parrot. So I think it's time to say goodbye to Honey Badger. Just so we can make more space. But the rest of our squad is going to be terrible. But that's okay. Because I want to get weird with it. Like, I want... Too easy. I want the squad to get funny. Believers already got paid. Now we mess about because this isn't our first rodeo. You broke my melon armor. Now you're all gonna pay. Okay, that's good stuff. That's good stuff. One of these. Okay. You know what? I'll still take one of those. We got some room to work with. You're actually a piece. Like a legitimate piece. Take one of those. Just a little chocolate coming up, man. Little chocolate coming up would go a long way. This is a problem. If two enemies on the other team have like a lot of health, it's very tough to deal with. We don't need a level 3 ox, but we get a lot of gold, so that's nice. That would be lovely. Yeah. That's still pretty sweet, honestly. I think you can go skunk, steak at the front. It's hard to move this stuff around, but they got their own ox. As long as we trade, I mean, I know we're losing for sure. It was fun though. Maybe went a little overboard on the skunk. I think if you go skunk, you need some kind of sniper. We didn't have a sniper. We just had the skunk part. But like at the end of the day, you have to decide what kind of gamer do you want to be. Do you want to get to 6 wins and then just like, 2 monkeys, I won. You know, that's no fun. I mean, it's fun for a while. Or when like you paid out the doubters 4 times in a row. I always want to get like a little bit more. At this point in my life, I want to win with something unusual. Straight up. That's how I run this squad. Be the Shy Warriors. What does Simone mean? Simone is when you do a wow, we won. Is when you do a reverse high jump in Mario 64 as named after one of the greatest gymnasts in gymnastics history, Simone Biles, from the American Gymnastics program. You could make it, it could be Nadia Comaneci if you'd prefer, but Simone is just, I don't know, it just rolls off of the tongue a little better, honestly. And then you get to say your star is Miss Biles. Exactly. Miss Biles, your star, this way. How could I not? You know what? Like, I'm going to get freaky with it. Let's do it like this. Roll me. Trash. This is a believer squad. Like, an early game ox is very difficult to stop. Like, look at this. Wiped. Mosquito cleans up the detritus. No sweat. It's always tempting. How's the air fryer going? Thank you for asking. We use it a ton for, like, literally every day we use it for baby food. I know people think that, like, baby food is typically purees, and that is true. I can't deny that. But at this stage of her life, she's eaten a lot of, like, vegetable nuggets and, you know, stuff that reheats nicely in the air fryer. It's a dream come true. She's eating a lot of that stuff. All that sort of stuff. Okay. Get owns. So, like, I'm a big believer in the air fryer meta, even still to this day. It's more likely than you think. Okay, we got to figure out what we're going to do with these mosquitoes at some point. But this squad is kind of insane. That's a huge hit from the mosquitoes. I will never doubt your utility ever again. The ox is just too good. Like, I don't even want to post this VOD on YouTube because people will be like, now I got to run an ox every time. Then the ox will become like the new turkey, tiger, soldier, fly, you know? We don't want to do it like that. We want to keep we're supposed to bring balance to the ecosystem, not destroy it. We definitely want that for next time. It is what it is. Turkey, tiger, soldier, boy. So true. Double horse. This could get me, man. 2 level 2 horses. I commend your, yeah, look at that. I commend your ingenuity on this one. And I'd say it also worked out quite nicely for us, quite frankly. Maybe like one of these. Oops. Maybe like one of these. Oops. Maybe like one of these. Oops. Honestly, we do want to do the fish, don't get me wrong, but a turkey is going to freaking slap here. A turkey is going to absolutely destroy. Unless we get sniped. This is not a sniping team, though. Oops. 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 Rare. I don't run a turkey too often. You know, I've been known to besmirch a turkey, if anything. I mean, I'll be straight up with you. You want to make the squad a little better, just toss a shark in here. Why not? I'm gonna throw a bee on you. That's how crazy I am right now. I'll throw a bee on you. We already paid out the believers. Summon build with no units that summon anything. You're not wrong. Okay, this is a good blowfish trigger for you. Congratulations, but I'm still living. I'm still standing. Uh-oh. Melon armor, kind of spooky. Never mind. Our bee got the job done. We want to sell something, probably the mosquito, and roll... you could do 2 turkeys if you wanted to just be like a bad person. But I think we're going to do it like that. We want to get a tiger behind the turkey. I hate to say it, but, you know, necessity's the mother of invention, man. Or whatever they say. We're going to sell a mosquito soon, so freeze that. If we make space, we'll want that to be available. Nah, everything else is okay. What does the turkey buff even do? I think it gives everything that comes out like 6/6, which is kind of... Like, you turn it from a bee into like a real unit, which is kind of crazy. And that wasn't even close. What is the candy called that crackles in your mouth? Those are known as pop rocks. Pop rocks. I guess we're keeping you around. Sell me. You could put a spider in there, but that's no fun. No fun. I don't know. I'll just be honest with you. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm losing it. And yet, it's working. How do you like Wordle? Okay, so like, look, I'm gonna be the hero that the world needs, okay? Because what all these cool indie billionaire game devs do on Twitter, they always go like They don't even post what they're playing. They just post like an emoji, and they're like, "My Wordle today, 1 of 6." Don't no link, no acknowledgement of even like what it is. So I had to like do some Google deep diving. Everyone's playing Wordle. Nobody wants to let everybody into their cool club. It's a browser game where there's a 5-letter word. You don't know what it is. You get 6 rows to guess. If you get a letter in the right position, let's say you guess bacon or something like that. If the B is in the right position, then you get a green B, so you know where it is. If it's not in the right position, it's yellow, but you know it's in the word somewhere. And it's like Mastermind or Lingo, exactly. But all the cool indie game devs are in on it right now. I'll probably be excommunicated from the cool indie club because I just told you about it. We're not supposed to tell anybody about it. We're just supposed to post our results of it on Twitter, and then everybody that sees them and doesn't know what it is goes, I guess I'm not cool enough to know what this is. So now I'm probably going to get kicked out from the cool guy club. But honestly, like, it's worth it because I don't want to be that exclusionary. I think one of the ways that things went wrong in society is when we started throwing up more barriers, you know, to keep people out. I think we should bring people together. And that's controversial. It doesn't make me that popular, but, you know, it's just, I guess it's just the kind of person I am. It's just like the way I was raised or whatever. Okay, that's not quite good enough. Goodbye. Hello. It didn't work like I thought it would. We don't need a steak anymore. Nah, I can't. I can't do it. Wouldn't be caught dead doing it. We don't have this. I'm not going to do it. There's not even a meme. I'm not going to do it. See, I rolled past it. Now I got to do it. Now there's no choice. No, I'm going to do this instead. Unless... Oh no, my fish. Just kidding. Owned. Owned again. Your favorite band must be The Who, because you did get owned again. Did get owned again! The heaviest crowns require the strongest shoulders. Tiger turkey build? Uh-oh. Ruka's causing problems. Hey, now Misha. Thanks for the gifted subscriptions. I'm going to /marker SAP1 there.